Y'all wanna know why? Y'all know the tea?
I'm not surprised now.
You won't be surprised when I tell you this.
Oh,
so the
she
tea
said
was,
she's gonna spill the tea.
Yo,
I'm a sip to this one.
Yo, we was literally sitting.
You the baddest I done seen in a while. Oh my, you the baddest I done seen in a while. Oh my, shorty. Oh.
Hey y'all, so welcome back to your girl's channel. Like I said, as y'all can see by today, we're gonna be doing a part 2, and today we are just gonna really get into the nitty gritty of like how our everyday day was at, you know, at Cosmetology School, at Esthetician School, like how it was all like set up and structured, and basically get into all the stuff that,
All the tea.
you know, stuff that people really, you know, really wouldn't tend to talk about. Like, why not? I just feel like we really gave out a really great message to really help anybody out there that are, you know, trying to, you know, make a decision. And here was just more just juicier, you know, little talk about it.
A little tea.
Yes, y'all stay tuned. Let's get into the video. Just to start off the video, you know. Period. You know, first time, y'all. First time. Let's see.
I done had the girl before. It tastes like purple Hennessy. But it got like a little sweet taste to it a little bit, but at first it tastes like straight liquor. Not even gonna lie.
It did at first.
Yeah.
But the aftertaste is good.
Yeah. It's weird.
That's the bad part about it.
Yeah, that is weird. This is
It's like, how is the aftertaste good?
Yeah. So we got the topics out, y'all.
Okay.
So we're gonna start with the hours that we needed.
Okay.
Yeah, so I forgot. Okay, I'm gonna start with mine.
Yeah, wilding from.
Yeah. I was there for, like I said, 6 months, so the hours that I needed in order to have or be able to take my state boards and stuff was 750 hours. But y'all, when I tell you them 750, when you in school for like the hours in those weeks, it's crazy. I was at school literally morning to night. Morning to night.
Wait, it wasn't evening?
I had some morning classes, I had some evening classes.
Oh, so okay, so like how long was your break from like your morning classes from your evening classes?
We took an hour break each day. I think the only day that I had like morning classes, Fridays and Saturdays. Fridays I was there 9 to 6. Saturdays I was there at 8:30 to 5. And then Tuesdays I was there 2 to 9. We didn't have school on Mondays.
It was the 9 to 6. Jesus. I mean, cause like I guess it's cool, but you get out at 6.
Yeah, literally. So, and then Wednesdays was our short class, so I was only there from 8 to 12. 8 to 12. Okay. And then that was like our lecture day when you're out on the senior floor. Junior classes, those classes was Monday through Friday. So like Mondays, seniors don't have classes, but when you're in junior classes, you do come to school on Mondays. Okay. 8 to 2. Okay. Monday through Friday. Okay. Well, shoot. Okay, so I did find my hours. So I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember the exact hours that you needed, but I know for sure I got my hours that I needed, or at least a little bit over. So what I got for my 2 years while doing Career Center in high school, I got a total of 742.81 lab hours, which for those who don't know, lab is the part where you're actually hands-on with either a client, like the mannequin head, but yeah, you were actually, you know, doing stuff. And then I got a 452.71 theory hours, which for those who don't know, theory is the lecture part. That's the part where you're going to be taking those tests, the book part, all of it. And then we had to get academic hours and program hours. I don't even know which ones them is, I'm gonna be honest. But I had to get 288.32, and then the other one, program hours, was 1,572.84 hours. So my girl's in there thugging. Okay, you know, you gotta put in them hours for cosmetology now. Basically. Yeah. So what did our days consist of, like from walking into class to leaving class? Oh yeah. So I'll go. Okay. For me, walking into school, first let's start off with the fact that they was real strict on our uniforms. So like if you come in like wearing Crocs or something, they're sending you back out. Like certain shoes you can't wear, they'll send you back out. You couldn't wear.
What about strikes? Was y'all getting warnings or anything like that?
Nah, they sent you just home.
She said
nah, they just sent you home.
Dang.
Then what
warnings.
else? Yeah, y'all get warnings. Church we couldn't wear biker shorts. That was when I tell you they was so iffy with a lot of stuff, like a lot of rules. Like one day you can wear this, but if they not feeling if they feeling some type of way, then the next day you can't wear it. Like just weird stuff. They was always flip flop. The school never knew what was they
not flip flop. I need to see the book. I need to see what it say at this point.
We had the book and nobody in that school was following it. So I don't even know why they was trying to buy the book, nothing. Because nobody was following it. So let's start there. Let's be for real.
Like y'all was really just doing what y'all would do.
Yeah, literally. So you walk in the door, as soon as you get there, they got like these two things where you can like clock in basically, and they got your fingerprint. So you like hit the like check-in thing and then so they can keep track of your hours. Which you also have to keep track of yourself as well, because that school would try to play with your hours. It was so many people that was there that like, it even happened to my cousin. They was playing with her hours. So like, yeah.
Playing how? Trying to say she didn't get a certain amount of hours?
Yes, trying to say that she wasn't there for a
So that would really hit for me. Because like, but I've been in here working.
Exactly.
Like you telling me my hours is not right now.
When it's time for me to leave when I'm feeling like I'm about to dip out, like, yeah.
But stop it before I quit STATEBORAD.
Okay, literally. So then you go to the other side. Say I was my junior classes. Literally, like I said, 6 months. That first month is just lecture, and that's like your junior class, which is kind of like you're like the beginner, the babies, the next group coming out. So you're only in there for that month. So as soon as you get there, you clock in and you go to the lecture room. Lecture room. When I tell you, all we did was sit there, had our books out, watch the teacher lecture on the whiteboard, and that was it from 8 to 2. 8 to 2. I think that was the right hours. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. But I'm pretty sure this is the right hours. That was all the way November 2021 when I took that class. So, yeah, don't quote me on that. But then after like the lecture, after the lecture, then like we get a break to go get some food. I think our break was only 30 minutes at that time because we wasn't there for that long. Okay. And then come back, more book work, and then we leave. We go home. After that month, then was the senior class.
Straight legs.
Yeah, literally, especially early in the morning.
See, ours, we didn't start doing lab work for real until maybe like at least a month in, I guess. But like we were like, if anything, we were learning in lab, and then we also had to go to theory lecture room. So like we still got the switch in between the two, but we didn't start doing a lot of hands-on stuff until after she taught us, how to do the hands-on stuff. But inside the lab room, so like we would literally be at our stations, at our salon stations, learning in there as well. So yeah.
Yeah, ours was like we had to go through the lecture first, and then before we got to get to like the fun stuff. I say the fun stuff, and towards that last week of you being in juniors was when we would do clinicals, which is when like our class, since it's that Monday, so nobody else is in on the senior floor or on the COS or ST side, so we had enough room to do whatever, and we'll go through like different services. Like the one day we did just basic facials on each other. You had like your partner, the person you was sitting at the table with. The person I was sitting at the table with, her name was Sydney Honeycutt. If you're watching this, hey girl, that is my girl.
Hey girl.
So yeah, me and her came into school with the same mindset. Like we ain't here to make friends, but if we do make a bond, that's what it is. Okay. I think that's what made us become so close. Cause me and that girl did not play. Like that was. I know that's right. My girl. I know that's right. Yeah. Period. Me and her did everything together. But one day would be like basic facial. Then the next day you come, you're doing the deep pour or whatever, or the next day you're doing like a waxing or something. You just had clinicals for that first week before you actually get onto the floor. Okay. So when you get on the floor, it's totally different. You're literally completely by yourself, so you're going at your own pace. So when you get on the floor, they give you a sheet. The top half of the sheet is like they got all the different services, so you have to finish like 3 or 4 deep pour facials, 4 basic facials, a back facial, a body treatment, brow wax. Like they just have hella services that you have to get signed off. And then at the bottom was like more lecture pages, more pages like actual work and videos that you have to write or watch and then answer the questions to and stuff. So yeah, it was like a lot of work with that as well. And I went at my own pace. I did the fun stuff first, the services. I did the fun stuff first, and then I would do the work. But I'm not gonna lie, towards like the end of me when I was about to graduate, y'all.
What you do, Starr? What you do?
I started taking other people's books and giving it to my teacher so they could sign it, and then so I got some pages that's not all the way finished, but like
she had to do what she had to do.
You gotta do what you gotta do. But I did that towards the end.
And she still know all the knowledge that she needed to know. She ain't just
don't play with the girl. I just didn't feel like doing it at that time.
At all though.
It got finished. I just didn't feel like doing it at that time.
Okay, at that time.
Yeah. And we had dates.
Let's make that clear at that time.
Before y'all try to start with me, okay? Let's start there. Then, after that, we had our little due date or whatever, so you had to have it turned in by the time. If it was a 75% or 75% done, then I think you can get no services done. You couldn't do services on other people or get any services done yourself. And so you gotta get that done. But if you didn't get 100% done, then you'd want to go to the next level of like an advanced esthetician or a dermal technician or like that type of thing. Or become a brand ambassador. I was a brand ambassador for my school, so.
Okay, brand ambassador.
Hey.
We didn't have nothing special like that. Like they never like labeled like stylists of the month or stylists of the week. Like we didn't do no fun stuff like that. Like it was just, I mean, like okay, I will say that the projects were fun. Like my favorite project, I gotta pull it up. I gotta pull it up so I can show you, because she probably don't even know what I'm talking about. So it was, I think it was around Halloween.
I don't think we ever did like any projects.
Yeah, so basically everybody had to do a mannequin doll head in a style, but it had to be teased. It had to have, I think, a ponytail in it. It was basically like, it was like requirements that you had to put into the style.
Like and, creativity.
Yeah, but then on top of that, your doll head and your station had to be decorated into a theme. Like it was so
that's
fun.
Yeah. Well, we really didn't do projects like we did some like fun stuff. Like I remember the one time we did we were doing special effects makeup. That was the week we were doing like learning about special effects.
Okay.
And we did like a competition, and whoever did the best, there was some type of like comedy show that was coming into town.
You wanna know what I didn't realize? So y'all learned makeup. I didn't realize that was like a part 2. I mean, yeah, it makes sense, but I didn't realize that. Okay.
Like airbrush makeup and special effects makeup. Whoever won that, they got to do makeup. I think it was 3 people that won that, and they got to do makeup at that comedy show. So, and get their name out there. So like little stuff like that, like because like I said in the last video, we went through like multiple instructors once I got to the senior floor. So,
which she gotta talk about that. I ain't gonna lie, cause
I left y'all with a cliffhanger with that one. With a cliffy.
She isn't like, yeah, we finna get into that. I'm gonna just go find it after the video, which is what I should have just said. I'm so sorry. You know what? We need to.
I don't know if that's gonna make it better though.
We need to cheers that. Come on, cheers.
Girl, I've been over here sipping this whole time.
Oh, you have? I didn't even know. She over here like, girl, bye.
Yeah, I'm over here like, catch up.
Well, let me catch up real quick and we're gonna get back into it.
Cause I guess I'm gonna drink some more wet hair since the girl finally grabbed her cut.
She's funny, but no, this is good. It's like, if you mix this in some grape juice, you wouldn't even notice. Like, it tastes like grape juice.
And that's the bad part.
Very bad.
Yeah, that's the bad part.
We're also gonna crack open these grapes too. Yeah. Anyways, basically, I did a Monster High doll. Like it was so fun.
Oh, that's cute.
And
I like Monster High.
And what they did was they had their first place, second place, and third place. I think I got third place or second place. I don't know if I got first place or not, but I got placed one of those things. So yeah, it was fun. So yeah, like we did stuff like that. Other project, like there was always a project. Like basically, like they gave us projects like every like semester or something like that. Like we always had to do a project. Of course, we was always going to be preparing for like an exam at the end of the semester. Like it was always something you knew that we were going to do in that semester. So yeah. So y'all do nothing like creative? No,
other than
no
that,
fun stuff?
competition. I think of anything else right now, but if I do, I ain't gonna lie, like the instructors did try to make it kind of fun. I ain't gonna lie, I did have fun while I was there. It's just some certain stuff I was just like, I could have went without in my school experience.
Yeah. Like it was just extra.
Yeah, like stuff just didn't need to be, you feel me?
Yeah.
The next topic is instructors.
Okay. No, she did. What she just do? I gotta see the video because what did she just do?
Yo, because yeah, let's get into it for real. Spa School, North High Street, Graceland area. Okay, y'all need to get y'all stuff together.
She didn't drop the addy on y'all.
Y'all need to get y'all stuff together because y'all played with me. Y'all played with my top a little bit. I'm gonna let y'all have it though.
I need to.
Yeah.
I need to know what's going on.
Okay, so
what they do to my little stuff.
Literally, my first instructor, the junior instructor, Miss Turf, bomb, loved her, no issues with her. She's like the sweetest.
Yeah.
She's I think 70, but she literally didn't like early 70s. She didn't look like it at all. Like she's still doing her thing. She's still good. The girl dresses up every day.
At 70, I'm still trying to be out here in these streets.
Okay.
I know.
No cap. She dressed up every day. Her outfit was always so cute.
Okay.
Like everything.
Yes, go.
Kept her hair done. She had like a short cut and her hair was like completely white. I love that.
Oh, okay. I love that.
But yeah, so she was bomb. No complaints there. We got to the floor. The first instructor quit the first week of us being on the senior floor. Her name was Miss Ashley. I don't know exactly what happened with that, but all I know was, I mean, I feel like the more I didn't really get to know her, but the times I did talk to her, like peep the stuff she do, she used to get smart a lot. She had like little smart remarks were just like she didn't really want to be there for us. So I just kept my distance from her because I'm like, you only got a week left here. But so I'm hearing. So
question though, was your class like disrespectful in any type of way?
No, when I tell you
it was really just her.
Yes, when I tell you these instructors were just crazy. We came out there with respect. Like we came out there with respect. It was until respect wasn't given that we lost all respect. Okay, like our class was really respectful for real. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I know her and the school administrator kind of got into it just a little bit. So I don't know if that got something to do with it. That's that. She was only there for a week. Now, her partner, Miss Timmy, y'all. The first week we got out there, she called our classes little telling the other students in like the previous class she ain't like us.
For what?
Literally when I tell y'all like this is no cap, like this is like real stuff, like I literally don't know. Like she just did not like it.
Literally just knew off bat, oh, some of the girls was just acting crazy.
Literally, no.
Like I really thought, like, come on, like, of course, a bad class or you know, a loud class is going. She said
she just didn't like us. Like I think, and I really think it was because a lot of the girls that came out there once we started like doing them services. When you get out to the senior floor, you can have people come and like get services done and stuff. Now we used to have a lot of people coming in and out. So I think it was just kind of like to me, I'ma say, I think she was just insecure about the fact that she got her license and she not doing nothing with it other than being an instructor.
Dang.
That don't got nothing to do with me. Right. And like a lot of the girls that was in our class, we all got like bright futures ahead of us for like, if you just heard the way we talked to her, just the way we talked about our future and stuff, it was more so like she was looking at us like this younger generation, like y'all ain't
like just because you at the age you at don't mean you can do it too. Like
so she ended up getting fired though. A couple weeks later, she ended up getting fired. Y'all wanna know why? Y'all know the tea?
I'm not surprised now.
Y'all not gonna be surprised when I tell you this.
Oh,
so the
she
tea
said
was,
she gonna spill the tea.
Yo,
I'm a sip to this one.
Yo, we was literally sitting in our like. They used to give examples of like when we learned a new service. Like every every Wednesday we learn something new. So it'll be I think it went like aromatherapy. The one day we doing the next week we doing facial waxing. The next week we doing microdermabrasion. The next week like it was just a list of different stuff that we learned each week. And so we was watching her do the dermaplane. Watching her do a dermaplane example on one of the students or whatever. She talking to us. Y'all, she gonna tell us about how she used to do corn back in the day, okay? Replace the C with a P. Back in the day, okay? So then she proceeds. I heard this later after she left a little bit, but when she said that, this is her third time saying this to a class. So people have complained to the administrator about it, but they just didn't do nothing. So now the administrator, she walked past when she was saying something about it, so she actually heard it. So they couldn't do nothing because it's like they didn't hear it come out her mouth, and they didn't know if it was just the students that didn't like her that was trying to get her out. But no, she was really doing this stuff. So she made that known. Then later on in the class, she showed, I think, 3 girls in my class. Yeah.
What?
Who knows? She was in her 50s and stuff. I think she was doing this when she was like in her 20s or something. She told us.
Some people you just gotta pray for them.
Yeah.
What?
She was like, I was on Playboy. I did this. I did this. I
Like,
did. And I'm like, this something to
can't
brag about? I don't care. I don't want to even think about that. Like,
And
ew.
then too, like that's more of an outside of work conversation, not
like,
at work, especially with.
Students
I mean,
and
yes,
instructors.
students, especially. I know there was people younger than you. That
Yes,
was
there was. Literally.
She was right. I was not expecting that at all.
And y'all, she showed my junior instructor, Miss Turf. She showed her. That poor woman do not want to see that. She do not want to see that, girl.
She said that poor woman.
She don't. So that was her. So once they got both of them out there, before Miss Timmy left, we had got another instructor to replace Miss Ashley. Miss Kayyy. I give my girl Miss Kayyy all the props, all the claps in the world.
You give
Miss
it to her?
Kayyy came in and changed the game. Like, she tried to change as much as possible.
So
it's hard
was
to
the
do.
next instructor?
Yeah. And it's hard to do when you like by yourself. Like, nobody else is putting in the work with you. So I definitely can get like how she was getting stressed out. I'm not gonna lie. I was telling Miss Kayyy after I left, like when I was about to leave, like, get out of here. Like, cause she deserved way better. Like, Miss Kayyy is like such a great person.
Aww.
She actually cared about us, and not only that, she wasn't only just like our instructor, but she would be teaching us like make sure we good outside of class, and not only that, she was on her spiritual stuff as well. So the girl was just, you feel me?
She was barbaric.
Exactly. And like to the point where, but y'all, our school was haunted. Let's go there as well. Our school was haunted. Crazy.
You gonna scare these folks.
I'm sorry, but the school's haunted. The school's still haunted. But like, yeah,
So wait, it must be an old building then.
it was. It used to be a Asian market and the fish market mixed together. And like,
Interesting.
when her and another new instructor, so when Timmy quit, it was only Miss Kayyy for a second, and then they brought in another instructor. So it was Miss Kayyy and Miss Shelly. Miss Shelly wanted to be friends more than an instructor. Let's start there.
Wait,
she was like 28.
Good, bad thing?
Bad.
Sounds like a bad thing?
Bad thing.
I would think that's a good thing. Of course.
Because like, you
Being
know,
afraid of my teacher.
but you gotta separate being friends and
Yeah.
instructing. She was more so a friend more than an instructor, like, you know. So that was the thing there.
My guess is she wasn't really teaching for real.
But yeah, cause I'm gonna get into that too about her.
I'm gonna say hello.
Miss Kayyy, she was real sweet. She really did help a lot. She did change the school a lot. There was stuff she's trying to bring in, stuff she was trying to change. Wednesdays we would do like, sometimes she would like for us to stretch or like teach us how to do relaxation massages, like stuff that wasn't offered at the school. She was trying to teach just because she like, I want you to get your money's worth. So and we could come to her about anything. Like me and Miss Kayyy is like this still to today. I got her on Facebook, got her on Instagram, all that stuff. Got her number. She was doing instructors like text me even after you graduate if you need anything. I'm still here to help you type stuff.
Now we love those people that love to stay in touch after the program, the class, any of that.
Yep.
Like, building that relationship with your students, I feel like it's really like a good thing.
And actually taking the time to, like, actually wanted to.
And actually caring, because you know, some people, they don't even care.
Literally.
Care for you after that. They worry about next class coming up.
Okay? And she was a friend and an instructor. See, like, she knew how to balance it. Like, she could be a friend, but when it's time to learn, it's time to learn. Like, cut all the extra shit off. And, like, get off your phones.
It's gonna be on you.
Yeah. So,
okay.
Miss Kayyy, Bob,
love to hear that.
No complaints there. Miss Turf and Miss Kayyy, get all the love for her. Now, Shelly. At first, it was like real cool, whatever. But after a little bit, it started getting old, you feel me? She started to call off a lot, started to just not show up to work, had Miss Kayyy stressing, because Miss Kayyy would have to be there from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. because no other instructors would show up. And that was the low-key starting to make me feel some type of way because, like, you trying to take advantage of somebody that's so nice. Like, you know she gonna do it, so you keep doing that type of thing. That's how I took it. That might not be what happened, whatever the case was, whatever. But the thing that made me really not like her was because, so, you remember how I said I was the only student there that really, like, was there every day, coming, like, doing my work. Other than when I was cheating sometimes. Mind your business.
Mind your business. Mind your business. Let's start there.
I came to school every day, okay? Got my hours. But the week before I graduated, she kept saying, like, I'm gonna make sure I'm not here. I'm gonna make sure I'm not here. Like, just trying to be funny. And I'm like, you know, laughing, cackling it off. But I think she was serious. She was dead serious. Y'all, the day of my graduation, I think my graduation was so bad. Y'all, I tried to make the best out of it, but I really just was, like, so upset. Wow. So, she was there early that morning. I didn't get there till about 4 because I only had, like, 2 more hours to finish before I would hit my 7:50 hours. So I was just like, alright, I'm gonna come in at 4. That's when I'm gonna just clock in and I'm gonna just start getting ready. Makeup, hair, all that stuff. Right. So, yeah, she ended up never coming back to school. So all the teachers, the cos teachers and the ST teachers got us the whole class together because my whole class was there. We was ready. We had food. We was about to celebrate just the fact that I was graduating and stuff. Right. And they brought us all together and was like, we got bad news for you. I'm like, what y'all mean bad news? Like, this is my graduation day. Like, what you mean bad news? Oh, no. So since Miss Shelly never came back to work, my whole class had to go back home. So they couldn't even watch me graduate. What? So, yeah, because...
Why would she not come?
It was the ratio of teachers to instructors to students, and I was just so upset about that. Like, I tell you, the whole class was upset. Like, we all felt some type of way because it was like, it was a punch in the face for me because it's like, I've been here this whole time, putting in the time to work. Y'all been stressing me out. Y'all been trying to play with my hours, play with my top, like, do just a whole bunch of stuff while I've been in here. And I done went through a lot while I'm here, and then now that I'm leaving, y'all want to try to play with me. And then, like, my classmates and stuff, they felt some type of way because they actually wanted to see me graduate. So, like, we had to do a group FaceTime and stuff.
Like, why are people in just the field
just
that
like just rude
if they don't even?
Like, she literally took my day away from me, I felt like. But, like, I tried to make the best out of it. My family came. I had my best friends and stuff there. So, and then I did have a small, I think only 5 students could stay for my class. So, I think Sydney, the girl that I actually, the person I was sitting with since day one. This other girl Paisley, this other girl Mackenzie, I think this other girl Tori, and what's it, Amanda. Don't quote me on that, but if you was there at that graduation day, you know I love you forever.
Thank you for being there for my girl, literally. Because obviously, like, dang, I didn't think it was that great. Like,
it was bad.
I didn't even think this stuff really happened in real life. Like, I'm thinking this is only movie stuff. Like, she really went through this for real.
Yeah, for real. And this is just instructors, so I'm not even talking about students. Well, I went through with students as well. Yeah.
She said it's a whole nother part that we need to get into it all.
So, that was crazy, but other than that, like, I still try to make the best out of it because, like, I'm still going to be having to come here, like, 5 days out of the week, so I gotta make the best of it. I don't want to make it to, like, somewhere I don't want to come in there and start missing school. Right. So that was a thing too. So yeah, but she, I think, after I had left, she never came back. Like Miss Shelly, she never came back. So they only had Miss Kate over there once again. So Miss Kate was only there, but now Miss Kate done left. Her and Miss Turf left, which I told both of them before I left. Like, y'all need to get up out of here. Like, y'all put too much time into these people and they don't even care about y'all's well-being. Like, they took Miss Kate's lunch break away so she can be there watching the students. Like, you can't take her lunch break away. Like, what?
Jesus. Yeah. And you, well, you graduated a year ago, right?
Yep.
So, like, basically,
it will be a year, man.
Basically, what I'm saying is, like, do you feel like it's still processing? Like, do you feel like they are still running the way they did, or do you feel like
it's worse?
I was about to say, do you feel like it got better?
It's gotten way worse because even I did go back to visit. Even Miss Kate was like, I feel like they're gonna go bankrupt, or like they don't have any instructors on the SD side right now.
Y'all, I don't know why, but I'm such an emotional, sensitive person. I want to shed a tear.
Like, type of thing.
What the heck?
Yeah,
and like
crazy.
she really went through all this. Like, baby, you deserve it all. Like, yes, give my bitch her flowers for all
that. This is what we don't talk about, y'all. That's why I'm saying this stuff we don't talk about. Like, cos school / like SC school is not fun and games. This is not just like play.
I gotta be honest though, yeah, like I said in the last video, my experience really wasn't that bad for real. Only like big thing I could say about Career Center at downtown Cosmetology. I don't want to say too much like negativity because like at the end of the day, like it is what it is. Like she gonna be who she gonna be. But Miss Bostic, like I feel like she did give like a lot of us problems. I don't want to say too much because I really just don't want to bash anybody on the net.
Yeah.
Because, like I wouldn't want that for me. But like she was one of the teachers that pretty much a lot of us had a problem with. Like,
now was she as bad as my instructors, or was she like manageable? Like you can tolerate
like,
her?
She was respectful, but like I don't know if it's just me growing up and just realizing that she was just being like who she needed to be for us, like in order for us to like really learn and like really understand the content. Or, like, was it really something about her that like really like ticked us off that made us feel like, you know, she was being rude or being disrespectful that way? Like I don't know, it was just the way she operated. Like she was just like super strict, didn't give like no extra chances, none of that. Like her rules is her rules, she's not changing them for nobody, and she will like get smart with you if she feel like she need to, which I feel like is what was really catching us off guard. Like her getting smart about, you know, everything. Like, of course,
like, what the?
Yeah, like she never cussed or like said or called anybody out our names. Arguments maybe happen here and there, but she's not gonna say too many words. Like,
yeah, we got called out our names.
Like she gonna keep it. See, that's crazy. Yeah, boss. Like she's like if you ever get into her, she gonna keep it real short, real simple, and just tell her how it is. Like, just cause she feel like she can do that, I mean, yeah, she can, but like, can you be a little lenient? Like, we still in high school, like, we still growing up.
Do you feel like she was just being like, that was just her, or do you feel like she, cause also some people try to say, even with like coaching and stuff, they say like, they will be on you more and give you kind of like tough love because they know you can go further than what you're like holding yourself at.
So yeah, like that's what I was really trying to say in the beginning. Like I feel like I'm growing up now. She was really just giving us tough love, but I still feel like some moments she could have listened up a little bit. Like she was that stern.
Like girl.
Like like we barely seen her really smile or laugh, and like yes, we have seen her smile and laugh, but it was just very rare. Like it was a good day. I'll say it was a good day if we like really had a cool conversation. But
you about to know how your day about to go.
Yeah, so if she's still there teaching cosmetology, and those girls who are thinking about going, just be aware she is not playing about her class, so don't play about her work. Like
and
really. Just in general, be on your stuff regardless, just so you can just be on top of your stuff.
Cause it's gonna be like college. They not gonna treat you like you was like in middle school or high school. I
can talk about college all day.
You do it, or that's on you. Like they don't care. Like you're an adult at this point, so
yeah. That's how my instructors was. Oh, I heard my lab instructor that I had, Miss Neal, I heard she left this previous year. I loved Miss Neal actually. I never really got to get taught from Miss Mickens. I feel like everybody loved her too. Like we both loved them. I heard Miss Mickens is still there, being they were pretty lenient. Like they weren't too strict. We, like I said in the past video, we like, well me, I know for me, I always wanted to learn how to do like nails and regular weave. We would barely do it.
Yeah.
Miss Neal did not care. Yeah, that's how our instructors were. And I'm not gonna lie though, I have talked to one girl that was in there like this previous year. I think she said the instructor that replaced Miss Neal, I don't think everybody really like her for real. I don't know. Don't quote me, but yes, we were just, you know, keeping it real. Like, cause like I would have definitely wanted this information. Yeah. Looking for places too. So
exactly.
We just here keeping it real for y'all.
Cause who knows like what kind of instructor you're gonna deal with. Honestly, every instructor that I talked about does not even work at that school anymore. So it's like
all of them.
Yeah, Miss Turf and Miss
That's why
Kate
she
literally
said.
just quit.
That's why she said it's probably worse.
Yeah, they don't have no teachers at all on the SD side. So yeah,
no teachers at all.
Yeah. So every teacher, every instructor that I got there is not there anymore. Or that I just mentioned in this video is not there anymore. As far as I know of, that's what I've heard.
Crazy.
The first three, Shelly, Ashley, and Timmy, they left while I was there. Miss Kay and Miss Turf, this was after the fact that I heard they wasn't there, so I don't know if it's true or not. I haven't been back up to the school, but I wouldn't put it past them.
So they all left.
Yeah, because they was treating them, doing them dirty, like. So next, let's get into students.
Okay. Woo.
So, cause baby, I can get a students, okay? I don't got no beef with nobody or no type of anything. Anything that we had after school, we finished it. We got it fixed after school. Cause
okay, like
like I'm not about to be come to school with you and we got an issue or some type of tension.
No, that
I
like
don't
we
care.
gonna get this settled.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you know about yourself and then you can either talk to me or not. Either way, I don't care. Like I said what I had to say, okay?
We're gonna keep it real
simple. Literally.
See, Starr gonna keep it real raw for you all the time.
First thing I ever dealt with was students, which I don't know who did it. But when Miss Timmy was there, she did let me know about how students would come up to her talking about they envy me. Because when I first got out to the floor, I had so many people coming in, booking with me, getting appointments and stuff. My books was filled. There's a few times people erase my appointments, and you gotta have your appointments written down like 2 days before.
This is movie stuff.
Yeah, literally. So
what?
I have to start taking pictures. Like I'll write the appointments down. I have to start taking pictures on my iPad of the appointments that I written down.
I was like, hey,
I
gotta build you real quick, Starr.
Yeah,
like, dang,
so,
why do you have to put you through all of that?
Yeah. So like, and Timmy was the one that told me. But like I said, Timmy was drama. Okay, let's start there. Timmy was drama. So the girl's gonna come with her drama, and she gonna go to the next person. It was like telephone. You feel me? And she used to talk about other students to other students. So like she was just drama in general. That was the first thing I had to deal with. Now in my class, it was a lot of girls that were like just not in my class that was saying stuff like that to me that were like older than me and stuff like that. So I think it was kind of more so like, dang, like she's so young. How is she doing this? Like I think at the time
That should be motivation, like in the fact that she is so young.
Yeah,
like,
literally. When I started there, I was 20, so I had just freshly 22 at that. So that's kind of what it was too. Is like she's young, she's figuring all her stuff out, but the rest of the girls in my class are younger than me and stuff, and they figuring stuff out too. So why don't you go mess with them? What you mess with me for? Well, I'll tell you, I did not mess with nobody at that school. Like I was not drama nothing. I was cordial with everybody. Like I was on the call side a lot. Yeah, I was on the call side a lot. Like, cause Nevaeh, shout out to my girl, Crown by Bay.
Period. Oh, Vaya.
Yeah, she still go there. Me and her was going to school at the same time, so I used to always be on the side with Vay, chilling, doing my work with Vay a lot. Because I didn't know too many people yet, so that's kind of what it was as well. And the instructors on that side was pretty cool as well. I like them instructors on that side. Miss Smith, that was my girl. She's not there no more either. That was my girl though too. Loved her.
Everybody she said left.
Yeah, it's not there.
Y'all need to be careful.
Yeah,
read them reviews now.
Okay, yeah. Timmy was very rude.
Did you read them reviews?
I did.
It's okay though.
I did.
Cause
all
like,
of the schools had bad reviews.
Like at the end of the day, you gonna get the experience you gonna get regardless if it's good or bad.
It's all about if you make it through though.
Yep. Yes, ma'am.
Timmy had a lot of reviews on Yelp, and she knew she did. She didn't have no problem. I remember her saying to me, like, I got a lot of bad reviews on Yelp, but do I care? No. Girl, and the one time
what I just said doesn't matter, I guess. Like
the week before I had started school, I had went up there so my cousin could do my nails. I was like her model or whatever, so she could get it signed off. And Timmy had got into it with one of the customers there. I remember that. Yeah, she got into it with one of the customers there. Yeah, so yeah. She was just really rude to customers and stuff, so that's why she got a lot of bad reviews. But did she care? No. She didn't. She still had her job at the end of the day. She still getting paid, so she didn't care. Even when she did get fired, she was like, it's okay, I just got my tax return, so I ain't even worried. Yo.
What? People are really like this in real life?
It's like, girl, how long was that tax return
in real life? Like, I thought this was just for fake. Like, just for fun.
This is real life. And then she got a job at Alta across the street from the school. So she will be coming up to the school sometimes and just... Y'all, when I say the girl was drama, the girl was drama. Like
real drama.
You know, if you know, you know. You have to be there to really experience it. And be like, cause it's just little stuff that she did that you can't even explain. She just be like, you really just sat there and did that, like man. But anyways, back to students. The
location made me would think it would be more well put together.
Hell no.
Like this was not in nobody's hood.
Yeah, this wasn't in nobody's hood. This was in the nice suburbs. We down the street from Martin.
No,
incident I had with a few students in my class.
This is crazy.
Nothing, like, I have nothing against the people that was in my class, but it's just some people that, you know, just are stuck in a high school mindset of wanting to be the mean girl, the, like, popular, just mean girl, just, like, that type of thing. Now, you can be that, but not with me, though.
Yeah, like, nah.
Because we out of that, baby.
Again, movie stuff. I thought Mean Girls was just the Mean Girls movie. We really doing this for real life?
So, me,
wow.
my girl Brittany, like I mentioned in the last video, and Sydney was all in the room. Sydney was getting her lashes done for her birthday. It was her birthday. Yeah. It was her birthday, so we was just sitting there chilling, you feel me? And we wasn't talking about, like, talking bad about the people in our class. We were just talking about our class, like, literally. Stuff that we always did. And I guess the girls was in the next room and heard us say names. So they went up to the instructor and was like, oh, they're in the other room talking about so-and-so, da-da-da. But not even that. The instructor asked, like, what she said. She was like, oh, I just heard them say their names. Girl, we say each other's names all the time. Like,
if you was minding your business in the first place,
you wouldn't have to even worry about that.
We wouldn't even be in this situation.
So I'm not even gonna say the person who was that went to the teacher, but if you went to the school, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
To mind your business.
Okay, to mind your business, literally. Yeah, so once I found that out, one of the girls came into the room and told us, like, yeah, so-and-so's talking to the teacher, telling that y'all talking about people in the class or whatever. I instantly got mad because, like, first off, it's already, as a black female, people already think that we just aggressive, got an attitude, all this and that. So it's just like,
yeah,
you know, like, you can't, especially when you're darker tone. Like me, I'm darker. The other girls, everybody that was in that room was black. Brittany is half Hispanic, half black, and then Sydney is just 100% black. So yeah, that was a thing too. And Sydney was heated. Like, yo, it's Sydney's birthday. The girl was trying to fight. That's how heated she was. And I'm like, no, okay? Yeah, it's your birthday. Chill out. You look cute. You just got your lashes done. Chill. I'm gonna get this figured out.
I can't believe all this stuff really happened. Like, I really did not imagine.
And Brittany was pissed as well too. Like, I think I was the only one that was able to actually talk and get the point across kind of nicely, because the other two was so mad, y'all. Like, so mad. Yeah. So I had to go to the instructor, ask her what happened. She told me what the girls came up to say to her. I'm like, this is a lie. Like, it was just instant lies. Like, it just didn't make no sense, because there was a situation that happened prior to this situation that made them just want to keep, because I wasn't giving them no reaction type stuff. So now I'm gonna give you a reaction because I'm getting fed up, because now you playing.
No cap though. Like, you know what? I done let you have it for a little bit, but now
so now
you didn't ask for it now.
Yeah, I'm fed up. So literally, she had got us all in a room. She was about to, like, start saying stuff. I'm like, we grown, we can talk. We don't even need you in this room for a while. I could have did this by myself. I looked at the girl. I'm like, if you got an issue with any one of us, you can come and let us know. Don't go to the instructors. Right. We're grown. Like, there's nothing you need to go. We're not in school. Like, we're not in, like, elementary, middle school, and all that stuff. Like, we're good. Like, Brittany's older than all of us. Like, you feel me? So the fact you're trying to bring her as little kid drama, that's just weird. And not even saying that we little kids, but you're giving little kid drama, high school drama, like. So the instructor was sitting there trying to, like, kind of like, cause I was being very blunt about everything I was saying. She was trying to make it seem like really nice.
She was. I know she was giving it something real, not holding nothing back. Like, I'm already knowing Starr. I'm already knowing.
Like, she was trying to be nice and, like, try to say what I said, redo everything I said, like, in a nice way. And she was like, can we all just say, like, we're friends? Like, ended the conversation, like, can we all just say we're friends here? I said no. And she was like, well, can you say, like, you're cool? I said, I don't fuck with her. And she was like, well, Starr says she does not fuck with you. I said, yeah, I don't fuck with y'all. And when I tell you, everybody was on the wall sitting there like I was just watching everybody's face like, y'all laughing while I'm being so for real. I don't fuck with you, girl, and I'm gonna let that be known regardless if the instructor in here was in here or not. But after we got through that, it was like, you feel me, I'm gonna tell you I don't fuck with you, but I'm gonna keep it cordial with you because we are at school together. Right. So I was still, like, being cordial with her. I'm still, like, cordial to this day. She's a cool person. She just has tendencies that I just don't vibe with, can't vibe with. Yeah, that's just not me. So yeah, that was the thing I went through as well. So wow,
Starr just, I really, like, did not imagine none of this. And the fact that it all just seems like some movie stuff. Like you really would imagine, oh no, this is happening in real life too, not just on movies.
Literally.
So yeah, like I can't think of no juicy stories like that. Like I didn't tell y'all that was pretty much the only problem we had. Like yeah. Oh, but you know what? I never told y'all how like what my day consisted of. Junior and senior, so it was pretty much the same junior and senior. It was just the curriculum was different, and that was just because doing it through career center, you're gonna stretch out the learning versus just knocking it all out in 6 months. And then you are taking the class within your high school hours. So we were only doing like theory and lab work for like both an hour and a half.
Yeah, that wasn't that long.
So like we had to get them hours in within the 2 full years. We just couldn't knock ours out that quick. But so basically junior year we started off in the morning, so we did our lab and our theory in the morning, and then senior year it was after lunch. So you pretty much lunch is in the middle of everything. Yeah. So basically you would walk into lab. We had a cute little locker room. The lockers was like real big too, because you had to fit your heavy big bag. Oh my gosh, let's talk about that real quick. Like,
the bag.
The bag had your whole hair life in it. Like baby, if you needed something extra, I'm pretty sure you're gonna find something in that bag.
It's like a never-ending bag.
Like that bag, was so heavy. Like it was really that heavy. Like of course it was carryable, but you might be dragging that hoe, or you might have to take a couple breaks because it was that heavy. But so yeah, we had we had these big lockers where all of our stuff could fit in there, and we had to dress into black shoes. Actually, these little Nike shoes or whatever. I wear these in the shop. I just came from the shop, but yeah. So we had to wear black shoes, black bottoms, and a white top. So I would really dress comfortably. I just had to make sure that my top was white, my bottom was black, and my shoes was black. So. And then also too, she would either want us to wear a smock if we didn't have a white shirt, but you could wear a smock with your white shirt as well if you wanted to. But yeah, after we go in there and get changed, we went out to the floor and we just started the day basically. Pretty much after we did most of the lecture work, we had a chart of things we had to do. So say we had to do like a haircut or some pin curl or something like that.
Services,
So yeah, after we got done doing it, we had to go get our instructor. She had to come look at it, and then that way she would tell us, if it's good, we'll get a check. If not, we gotta do it again. So yeah, that was pretty much how our day consisted. Later towards senior year, I got more excited and happy about it because we were able to take actual clients. Like I was having clients come to the school. I was like, I'm at school. I'm allowed to take clients now. So that was the fun part. So you just have to really just enjoy the whole process because eventually it is going to get better, and most importantly, it is going to be worth it. Like you are going to be happy that you did it and you can finally see your name on that license.
Okay.
Like yes, like just think about the end goal. Like all of the process is definitely worth experiencing and taking.
Now, what did y'all's kits come with?
Girl, it came a lot of stuff. So we got rollers, clips. We even got a curling iron, a flyer. Not gonna lie.
Now, was it good?
Yeah, I was about to say. Not gonna lie though. I can't just tell y'all. It was all good. And, nah, it was all the cheap stuff.
I was about to say because they be giving you stuff that's not for our hair.
But then too, most of the time you are working with mannequin heads, so. On the mannequin heads, you don't need the quality products, but yeah,
you don't need Baby Bliss.
Don't be thinking that you finna get the best of the best out of these kids, because you won't. You will just be getting what you need in order to take the class. Yeah, and that's really all you need. Like you are gonna be working on mannequin heads most of your time anyway, until you get later on within your hours doing internship hours and all. So it's okay, but yeah. Still, the kit came with numerous of things. Like $40, you better be giving me everything I need. So yeah, it came with a lot. How about y'all? What did the esthetician stuff come with? Because I know some people probably don't know what the cosmetology one came with. Like I said, it came with pretty much all
Hot
hair
tools
stuff.
and stuff.
Combs, brushes. Like, it didn't come with actual
cake.
liquid products. It just came with, like, a bowl. It came with a brush. Like, it came with the stuff.
Supplies.
Yep, supplies. So, what did y'all's come with? Like, I'm excited to hear what came with y'all's.
Of course, we got the, like, Molly head and the stand. Practice our facials and stuff.
Yeah.
And waxing and stuff on that. Came with, like, a tweezer set, a makeup brush set, a makeup kit. iPad. We got our iPad and the case.
See, I mean, after all the stories you heard me, I guess the iPad was
worth it.
One of the pluses.
Yeah. It came with a lot of stuff. Like, our kit came with a lot of stuff. We definitely got a lot of stuff. Like, it was like I didn't need to buy anything extra for school. Like, anything I really bought was just stuff that I needed because I was extra, or whatever because I was extra.
And that was the point of that.
Yeah, we got a white lab coat as well. We had to wear our white lab coat.
White sounds fancy.
We had to look like scientists.
We just had black smocks. I mean, they weren't ugly, but I feel like the white would be cuter.
And they get dirty quick. I did not like the long coats.
Oh,
like, we have to wear them every day. Like, it was like, if you didn't come in, like, as soon as we walked in, they'd be like, where's your white coat? Like, then can I sit my stuff out?
Like, I just got here.
Literally, like, I'm not gonna wear it into here.
Like, how y'all gonna be strict and y'all don't even got this running right?
Y'all ain't even got y'all's instructor saying here. Like, y'all need to get that together first, then worry about me and my white coat. Like, that was something, what else? Yeah, our kits came with a lot of stuff for real. I just can't think of it all right now. But
so, I guess this is a dumb question. I don't know. I didn't realize y'all was waxing on the mannequin heads.
So we wasn't really waxing. Yeah, we wasn't really waxing. First off, we did have to draw our own eyebrows onto our Molly heads because of course they didn't come with no eyebrows or nothing. So we had to draw our own eyebrows on there.
Why didn't they? I don't know. Cause ours that did.
Yours did?
It came with eyeballs. Yeah. Eyebrows.
Like, it had like the facial stuff. It just didn't have no eyebrows. So we had to draw the eyebrows on there with permanent marker and then put top coat on it.
What?
So that's
wait. I need y'all to like picture
like
a bald face
with thick black eyebrows on it.
Sharpie eyebrows to be exact.
And then the top coat to make it shiny and stay. So yeah, that. But when we was waxing it, but get this, when we was doing our waxing, all it was our wax stick and like we was doing Vaseline. So it was like the Vaseline was supposed to be the wax. So we was putting like the Vaseline and then practice like in our patterns and stuff and how to take it off.
You know what? I don't even know why I asked that because we did the same thing for our test. But ours was like white lotion and then we actually used real wax strips to act like we doing it, and then you know you gotta press, you know.
Yeah, and it's slipping while you pressing it. Like, what the heck?
This is ghetto.
Like,
this is so ghetto.
What the heck? Like, why is it moving? Okay, I need you to just stay there and I'll rip it off. Okay, like, what the heck? So yeah, we definitely have to draw ours on. Me, I'm a perfectionist, so I kept erase mine, draw back on. Okay. Because I needed mine to be she needed to have
right. You gotta draw these. Of course, I'm gonna make them look good.
And the top coat, gotta keep them on here. Yeah, I want them to look good because it's the same thing. You gotta take the state board, so you know.
Right.
Then that was another thing was state board. So state board.
Yeah. Glad I was gonna make it. I ain't gonna lie.
Me too. The way they made it seem like in school was like they was about to be.
Man.
But when I got in there, it was all chill and stuff. I'm like, oh, this is a piece of cake.
Oh, must be nice. I said that because during the process, after I got done, I didn't think I made it. God passed me.
Man.
Because it was just so stressful and hard. Like, state board is, well, I don't know about for Starr, but it was really pressuring for me because, like, them, them instructors in there marking off them points.
Yeah.
They was not laughing, giggling.
Yeah.
This is not no fun and games. This is if you mess up and if you get these many points knocked off, you're not passing.
Yeah.
That is the type of environment I was in.
And it's
I was scared for my life, but
you had to like separate.
From God's connection in was real good.
It was locked in.
No, we locked in. Ain't no like he passed me for that one.
Yeah, schoolwork was like It was schoolwork, y'all. Just the same thing, just a lot more work at one day. Like, I'm going home with 20 pages of work a day, basically.
A day. See, for us though, it wasn't that much, but it was a lot. Like, at least just think about the
y'all had more time.
Yeah, but just think about the same amount of work, but we got at least a week to do it.
Yeah.
But I honestly still felt like it was a lot because, like, y'all do know we got high school classes still, right?
Exactly.
Like, we still got to pass to
and
get
then
to
you
senior.
like extracurriculars outside.
Like, I would tell you what, I did say, you know, like, a lot of my classmates, you know, I feel like, you know, really wasn't as passionate for. Also, too, they was also trying to focus on their senior year as well. Mm-hmm. Like, doing your senior classes on top of cosmetology work, that is a downfall. But it is possible to do, though. Like, I don't want to scare off anybody and think, oh my gosh, that sounds horrible. No, it's possible to do, but I'm keeping it real, and I'm just letting you know, babes, you are working on graduating and getting your classes. But I can say, though, a lot of high schoolers growing up, once they get to their senior, that most of the time you don't even have a lot of work. Yeah. But for me, going downtown, period, I feel like you still had to come for, like, the regular hours. Like, I don't feel like it was a lot of people that said, oh, I can come in at 12 or I don't have to be there at a certain time. Well, at least not for me. I had a full schedule my junior and senior. Like, I never got the early or late, nothing. Like, I was there.
You had your strict
from
schedule.
7 to 2:30 was our hours, I think. So
everybody had different schedules. At our school, you had full-time 1, full-time 2, full-time 3, and then you had part-time 1, part-time 2, and part-time 3. So it was like, it was a lot. You had people who only did night class and was only there from like 5 to 9. Okay. Of course, their schooling is longer. I think that's about 9 months, maybe. Don't quote me on that.
Okay,
just
so that's the other
like
thing.
Less hours.
So going to the spa school or maybe any other school that's not career center, you can choose how long you want to do it. Yeah. It's not just a 6-month program. Okay.
Then you could choose your schedule. So like on like Wednesdays, like you didn't have to go to me. I wanted to do the 9 to 12 class because I wanted to get out of there quick. I wanted to get out of there early and decide the rest of my day. Right. You don't have to do that. You can do like a 1 to, I think it was like 1 to 4 or something like that, and then a 4 to 9. Okay. That was like all on Wednesdays. So that you can definitely choose, and then you can choose what day you want to have your late class on, like my 2 to 9. I had that on Tuesdays just because I'm like, it's Tuesday.
2 to 9? 2 p.m. to 9 p.m.? Huh? See, now them hours is real different.
Yeah. I was like
versus school hours.
Yeah, I was trying to get out of there though, so I did the like.
She did it. I'm so proud of you, bitch. You did that shit. Period.
Came a long way. I did part-time one because I wanted to get out of there quick. Another thing is, I had like a savings account before I went into school.
Smart.
Because it was hard for me to work and have the crazy schedule like I did. I was there in school Tuesday through Saturday. So it wasn't really jobs that wanted to hire me just for me to just work on Sundays and Mondays for real. So that was another thing that was kind of hard, was like managing your money, especially when you got like gas and stuff to get back and forth to school and like food, and I live by myself, so it was like that as well. But also my mom and them never left me hanging, so if I needed some money or some quick gas money or something, I could call my mom or like my grandma or something, or just like my grandma would sometimes offer to take me to school just so I could save gas on like in my car type stuff. So like
I would take that tip for regular college too. Like, definitely go into college already having your
savings account,
your stuff saved, so you don't gotta worry about that either.
Because before I started school, I was working at a daycare and I was getting paid weekly, so I'm like, it's gonna be easy for me to save up.
Take these tips, y'all. Like, we really trying to have y'all go into y'all's journey stress free and just having more fun than going through all these trials and tribulations we went through. Okay. Like,
don't think just because we told y'all this stuff that is really still about to be easy piece of cake. You still might go, because you never know the people you gonna go deal with.
Everybody's journey is different. But
obviously you could tell
hearing what we're saying, it would definitely help. I promise you.
So yeah, definitely the savings account definitely saved me a lot. in school with that 6 months of not
so
really
smart.
working. And then also not only that, that's another thing. So when people come to get like their services and stuff, did the money go to the school? Cause our stuff, like when they paid for the services, they paid it to the school, and what we got was tips. We got 100% of the tips, but for the actual service, that went to the school.
It was same.
Okay, all right.
I thought she was about to say they didn't get nothing. I was about to say what?
No, we got tips. We got our tips, but I mean, everything else went to the school.
It does make sense. At least you get the tips, and then too, the customers coming in there know that, or at least they should know that. So you are more prone to actually getting tips, because also too, the prices are very low. So it's like, come on now, like,
and Tuesdays and
you know
Thursdays,
what you're coming here for, so go ahead and support. You know?
Tuesdays and Thursdays for us was 50% off of services. So we get a
so
lot of people that come in on
okay.
that time getting 50% off of something that's already low. So I would have some people that would ask us about like how the money thing went, like do y'all get it and stuff like that, and I would tell them like no, we just get our tips. And they're still like, I think everybody that I worked when I was in school, I got tipped by. So like, they was, and that's another thing that kept me afloat as well, is saving those tips, because a lot of times it was cash tips. So just saving that as well, in a little shoebox.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shoot, I remember one time they had basically like a women's help type of club. A lot of them were prostitutes, I think. And they were just in a shelter home. Like, they were like, you know, women that are actually, you know, trying to, you know, make a change in their life and do better. And I remember one time they had came in. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know why I was scared. Like, I don't know, it's like, I don't know, I was just scared to just give that service. I don't know, but it's like nowadays that I have a better mentality, like I would have loved to just, you know, spread and give so much positivity and love. In fact, I feel like I had got one of the hardest hairstyles. This African American lady, she wanted some, what did she want? She basically wanted glued tracks on her head, but she had like a shaved type of style. And I was like, I never,
sides was shaved.
Yeah, like it wasn't, you know, a professional type of cut. It was just like, you know, a cut that she probably had for a little minute. And I had to work with that. Like, I feel like that was one of my biggest tasks I done got in that class. I was like, you want me, like, y'all want me to do what?
Yeah.
And my teacher believed in me that I could achieve it. But little did you know, I was scared for my life.
You in your head thinking like,
oh my gosh. But, you know, being in class, though, that's okay.
They have to understand that.
Yeah, like that, like in the previous video, like we said, like while you in class, make as many mistakes as you can, learn as much as you can, ask as many questions as you can. Like it is
always
okay when you are in the class. And I mean, it's even okay once you graduate too, but like most importantly, like really be in that field of being a sponge, of just wanting to just learn what you can learn and just grasp what you can grasp.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. You don't know what new information, what new technique, what new style, you can learn.
Yeah, literally. Like, you can learn from these other people. Because I learned a lot from people, other, like, older women that were in my, on the senior floor as well. Like, Saturdays, there was only 3 people from my class that were there on Saturdays. And like I said, I had vibes with everybody. But, like, Saturdays, I spent more time with, like, the older women that were there. And, like, the night class, Felice, Bree, Jazz, Ebony, them was my girls.
You know their names, period.
Okay.
I need to shout out my girls.
Okay, yeah, for real. Because they were, like, the sweetest. Like, I looked at them like my older sisters for real, and they treat me like that as well. Like, literally, Jazz, her nickname for me was Pretty Princess. Like, literally, that's how, if that, like, lets you know, like, the age difference and stuff. Like, literally, so, asking them questions, like, see, because they have been in, a lot of them have been in the industry prior to being at school. Like, I already started before being in school, so it's like the stuff they knew as well that I didn't know. So I definitely asked them a lot of questions for sure. And even like people that's younger than you, you never know. Like, just ask questions. They might know something that you don't.
Be a sponge, like,
and soak it all in.
Don't be afraid. Like, ask other questions you can ask. Like, I mean, like, it would really be sad to, you know, wanting to really be that person, but you ask the wrong person. Like, you just gotta just, you know, find a good outlet. Of course, ask your teacher, of course, but, you know, you're gonna find those people in your class that y'all gonna help each other, y'all gonna work together, and y'all gonna get to it.
Yeah, y'all gonna get to it. Y'all gonna do what y'all gotta do. They gonna help you. Sorry, y'all. My hiccups just came out of nowhere.
Bloopers over her. Got her. So, we gonna end the video here, but I'm gonna shout out my peoples. I love y'all. Malika, Mackenzie, Kyra, Lady, Che, Aaliyah, who else? Deanna, Simone, who else? Hold on, Faith. Okay, Shalina was in there. Who else? Wait, hold on. What's her name? I forgot her name. But my girl. Anyway.
You know who I'm talking about.
No, Kat. If I ask you, Maria.
There we go.
My bitch, Maria. I love you, boo. But yeah, I love everybody that has. If I say your name, you know we still. What's the song?
If we lock in, then it's switch up.
Just know if I forgot you, like, ain't none of that. I just can't remember names off the top right now. But everybody that I really went to school other than that was, like, real cool. Even the people on the college side. So, yeah, I got love for the girls on the college side as well.
Yes, period. I don't know what she into, but I think we should make some TikToks.
Yeah, we
So I'm gonna put our TikTok on the page, but yes, y'all follow us, y'all stay in touch. And to all those that are still, you know, making decisions out there, you got this. Keep going, and once you finally get into the industry, just stay with it. Stay consistent, and everything is gonna grow at the right pace, at the right time that it needs to grow.
But not only consistent, persistent.
Oh, okay, period.
Because even when you're going through your bad times, you still gotta, you feel me, keep yourself motivated.
Yes, it's like just keep going no matter what. Brighter days is still going to come regardless. So you gotta be up for when they do come.
Yeah,
period.
literally. Alright, y'all.
We love y'all.
See y'all next time.
Bye, y'all.